What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Ingenious, back at it again with another video, man. So we're gonna take a little break from the Audi content today. Well, it's still Audi related. So this is how I pay for my custom 3-inch exhaust. So I got a plug out the country, and every once in a while he hit me up and be like, "Hey, yo, Jay, I got something. I got a such and such car." So this is it. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna walk y'all along the way how I make money off my passion. I know y'all done heard me say it a few times, but I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. Real spit. So my guy hit me up. He called me. He said, "I got an '05 Grand Prix silver car, clean. Send me pictures." And I said, "All right, bet. Let's run it." Cause it looked real good and all. And for the most part, I done bought a few cars from him, but right now I'm on ice. That was my last one for the year, cause you know you can only do 5 a year. So I really need a dealer's license, really bad. So next year, that's what I'm looking into. But for now, I'm about to take y'all along the way, and I'm gonna show y'all how I made a couple $1,000 and I paid for this custom 3-inch exhaust for this Audi. Every time I get a car, where I import a car like this, I always do my own due diligence, because I mean, it's cars out here in my country. So if I'm gonna go outside of the country and get a car to try to make money off of it, it better be a dang on good car. And that's just some real spit 100. So most of the time when I get them, they good cars, they great cars. Anytime and every time I import a car like this, I always do my, oh snap, almost fell. But I always do my own due diligence, and just making sure that the KBB value, that is money or equity in that car to be made. This car, he wanted 15 for it, and I knew the retail private party was like 35, but realistically you probably only get 3. Cause I know how the market is, and I look at the marketplace to see what the competition is like, what other cars look like compared to this one. So I have a good selling point. So if I know what's in the market and I know what I'm bringing to the market, then I know what mine is worth. That's just real spit. But Carfax, I did a Carfax on it. Carfax looked super good. It was 2 owners and no accidents or anything like that, and it had a bunch of records from the dealership. Another selling point. So I'm like, I don't care, bro. I will hold this car to December or tax season, simply because I know it's a good car. It's pretty clean. As long as I don't have to put a lot of money into it, then I know I'm good. Cause I'm not strapped for money, man. I'm not pressed. So when I make money off of it, because I know I can only sell 5 cars in a year. So I'm not in a rush to flip it. Granted, I would like to, and I want this car to pay for my exhaust. But if it don't sell, then I mean, I'll just pay for it, and that's just some real spit. But I'm gonna make some phone calls right now, take y'all with me, show y'all how I start this process. Get on this phone call, talk to these people.
Thank you for calling Customer Assistance Center. To serve you better, please have your vehicle identification number readily available. Merci d'avoir appelé le centre d'assistance à la clientèle de... Pour mieux vous servir, veuillez avoir votre numéro d'identification du véhicule à portée de main. For service in English, press 1. For the service en français, if you are calling because you have received a recall notification for a vehicle you no longer own, you can simply disregard, and we apologize for the inconvenience. To ensure we have your contact and active vehicle information up to date, please visit gm.ca. If you still require to speak to a customer service ambassador, please have your 17-digit vehicle identification number available. The VIN will be listed on the front and back of the recall postcards you received, or can be located on the plate attached to the driver's side top of the dashboard or on your vehicle ownership permit. This call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes. Your personal information will be treated in accordance with our privacy policy, available on gm.ca, including to improve our products, service, marketing, advertising, and sales programs. If you do not wish your call to be recorded, please press 8 now. If you know the extension of the person you wish to speak with, please press... And then you said you were looking in sometime over the weekend. Okay. So, and I wanted to let you know that the compliance letters, they do take 72 business hours for us to research and create and send them to you.
Okay.
And we would send them by email. So I would recommend that that you do check your junk or your spam folder. Okay, to make sure that you do receive it.
Okay.
And I wanted to know if you're using this vehicle for personal use.
Personal.
For personal use, okay. And you'll be bringing the vehicle into the United States by yourself.
Yes.
Okay. So I have everything that I need here. I have your address and your email address and the vehicle identification number, and we'll get the process started to get the letter sent off to you.
Copy.
And do you have any other questions for me?
No other questions.
Okay, that's great. Well, thank you so much for calling us. You're very welcome, and have yourself a really great day.
You too.
Okay, take care. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, man, that's it. So it look like we're gonna get the letter that we need to get this car over here. So it's just a matter of waiting. So probably at the max of 3 days, I'll be in the whip taking y'all along with me to go pick this car up, seeing what it's like, what the process like. Yeah, man, we about to get to it. Make a couple dollars on this. I don't know. I don't really want to throw it in the Audi build. I just need it for my bank account. So probably trying to make this a quick flip, make $1,000 off of it and punt it. So. What's poppin', man? What's the deal, man? It's your boy Ingenious James, man. We just made it over to Canada. About to see if we can make a couple dollars off this whip, man. This 05 Grand Prix 3800, 112,000 miles. I don't know. Typically, my guy is pretty good, but I don't know. This one kind of shaky. I might have to run away from it. Got ABS light on. Whenever you selling the car, man, lights are never good at all. Want like 15 for it. And need front tires. He said he'd replace the tires for me, but I don't know. I kind of exhaust loud, which is an old car, 112,000 miles on it. I don't know. It kind of surged a little bit. Blower motor making noise. There's money in it. But, I mean, what I could get for it, I'll probably get like 23. Is what I'm saying. When somebody comes see it, they're going to negotiate it down for sure. Just off the aesthetics. The rust that's on that rear and that driver's side fender. It's a little bit of rust. I dropped some pics right here. But, I mean, they ride okay, though. Like, it's no roaring or nothing like that. But if I'm going to go out the country, man, I need something that I ain't trying to do no work to. And I don't think this is it. I might look at something else, see what he got. I don't know. Maybe I might see the Cadillac, see how many miles on it. But I'm not liking this one, man. I felt something like a little pulsating in the steering wheel. So I'm about to take it and put it on the freeway. And American cars, man, they just, you got to be real picky. Because they don't sell like foreign cars. BMWs sell regardless. People love BMWs. They buy BMWs any day, all day. Volkswagens, they buy them because they last a long time. People buy American cars or Grand Prix like this just for the time being. This is just a little shooter. Something that's going to get you from A to B. And if it already got a bunch of stuff wrong with it, of course they're going to negotiate you down. I done sold a Volkswagen with 200,000 miles and sold it for like 2,500, and it was a rust bucket. Like, you'll never be able to do that with an American car, ever. Nobody wants a Grand Prix bad enough to give you 2,500 if it got 250,000 miles on it. And that's just some real spit from your boy James. But I don't know. I'll keep y'all updated if I get it or not. We'll see. What's good? What's good? What's poppin'? It's your boy Ingenious. Back at it again, man. On the way to try to sell this Grand Prix. Try to make a couple dollars so we could put some money towards this Audi. Nah, I don't need to do that. I just need to stack. Nah, I'm not trying to put money towards the Audi. I need to stack. This Audi taking up too much of my cheese. I need to make some of it up. But about to talk some real spit for y'all today. One of the things that I realized about cars is that you make money in the volume. And when I say that, it's about how many you sell. Or at least that's where I make my money. I make my money in volume. And I posted my car for $3 grand. It's worth it. Good car. And that's like average what's going on marketplace right now. But I mean, the car that I have is extremely good condition. And my dad was like, why he didn't post it for 35? Here's why I didn't post it for 35. It's a lot more competitive at 3,000. And that extra $500 could be the difference between having a car a week or having it 2 months. Real talk, that's real spit. And if you have a car 2 months and you make an extra $500, was it really worth it? In my opinion, that's a terrible return on your investment. $500 in 2 months? Like, come on, man, that's terrible. So, I know how much I got into it. I got into it about $1,300. So, if somebody bring me $3,000, I done more than triple my money. It ain't no need to be greedy, you feel me? So, that's my philosophy. It's all about volume to me. Anything you do. Like, a lot of people overlook the small things. Like dollar stores or just little trinkets. Like shops where you go get souvenirs. And nothing in that store costs a lot of money. But the return on the investment is huge percentage wise. Like, yeah, granted, it might only cost $5, but they be to marked it up double what they made. They might have only paid $2, but they selling it for $5. Like, that's a good return percentage wise. It's not a lot of money, but once you get that volume, you get a lot of people coming through and buying that same little product, bro. You in the money. So that's my logic, man. That's just some real spit from your boy James. While I'm about to go put some gas in this spit because we on empty. Yeah. Alright, so we back at the crib. I sold the Grand Prix. I sold it for $29.50. So I did have to do a couple things to it. So in the beginning I was like, yeah, I want to get this whip. I didn't want to get it because I knew it needed work. So the ABS light on, I had to put a hub on it. I think that was the passenger side. The driver's side needed, the connectors was messed up on the ABS sensor, but we was able to save it. So we just like kind of rigged it a little bit, but it got the ABS light to come up. So one hub, and we had to like mess with the wires on the other side to get the ABS light to go off. And the night before I sold this car, man, I was pulling up into the my complex, and I kind of turned kind of hard because there was a car coming my way, and then it just was like, whoa, and I'm like, bro, this some bull crap. The exhaust had like rusted out, so I was supposed to sell it the next day at 11 o'clock in the morning, bro, literally. So I had to get up at 7 in the morning because muffler shops be jam-packed. And everybody trying to get their car fixed on a Saturday. So I got up there at 7 o'clock in the morning hoping that it was a easy fix. I ended up spending like $70 on the exhaust. So all in all, I probably put like $1,500 close to it in this car. But I sold it for $29.50. The lady loved it. She really needed the car, man. She liked it so much and she needed the whip so bad. It fit her criteria and it was so clean. I knew it was clean. That's the reason I bought it. But I knew it also needed work. She took out a loan on it, man. And I said, hey, run it. She said the bank will only give me $29.50. So I said, come on, come with it. And sure enough, she came and got it. And if you enjoyed this content today, man, make sure you blow up that like button. And most importantly, man, definitely if you feel so inclined, make sure you subscribe.